there may come a time where you want to create a new library in a fast and efficient way that doesn't involve you going and creating it in the last way I showed you, by going up to Annotate Pro and creating it like this, new library. So you can create it by using an Excel or a Google spreadsheet. And we have a link to a sample Google spreadsheet in eLearning that you can link to. It's right on the eLearning page. But I'm going to show you how to do it. And what you would do, I have my handy set of libraries here. And the idea is that you'll be creating a whole new library. And I've pulled up my libraries so that you can kind of see what refers to what. This is my library, and underneath it are my groups. I have an English 101 group, and so you'll see these are the groups that you can create right here. But these are my main groups, and then within my groups, I've grouped mine by like classes and then my most used stuff. I even have a test group. And then within each class, there are subgroups. Development, resubmit, that I've spelled improperly. Like English 35, these are my subgroups. And then these are my things that don't have subgroups. I've just kind of dumped them in here. But if you see a little arrow to the side, these are subgroups under English 35. So I'm going to leave that up. So all of these things at the top level, English 101, 127, 335, are groups. And that's how, like, they're big buckets. And then there's subgroups. And so you can organize your libraries into big content buckets. And it might be more efficient for you to do it that way. And then write your comments over here. Like I have my introduction right here, and I have my stuff on format, like memo format right here. And that's just a really it's a nice, easy way to create stuff if you are more of a visual person, or if this just makes more sense to you than writing it kind of one by one. Now the comment label, this is what you will be searching for it. When you are searching for, I'm going to go ahead and escape out of here. When you are searching for something, this is the search term that you're going to put up here. So if I'm looking for something like APA format, this is the search term that you're going to look for. You're going to enter. So like APA format, it'll bring up all of these different things. So the comment label is what you put in here, and it'll bring up the comment. So think about what you would search for when you are searching for this comment that you I can't remember, I think I have something about it here. And that's what you're going to put in the comment label. Just the search term. Usually it's the most, the most recognizable thing. And to use this, you just go to File and then download or, save. I'm using a Google Sheet, but you want to save it as a CSV file, no matter how you create it. It needs to be saved as a CSV file somewhere on your computer. And once you have it saved on your computer, you're going to go to your Annotate Pro, little magical button up here, and then go to Edit. And in Edit, you will see this, Import a Library. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to import this library, this fantastic test library. And remember what you see here, this group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4, with this subgroup here, and all these comment labels and comments. And we're going to import this library. It'll bring us to this page, this import library page, and we're going to name our library Amazing Test Library. And what is this? It's the best library that never was. And we're going to choose the file. The file is this test library right here. And I'm going to open it and make sure that you do what you want to do with it. If you've authored this, you can make sure that it's shared or inactive or informal, formal. I'm going to make it so it's shared. If it's extensible, and then make sure there are 4 comments. Subgroups are only supported with premium and institutional accounts, which we have, and leave the subgroup entry blank for a given row if you want the comment to appear directly under the group. So go ahead and save. I'm letting it do its work. And now we have this brand new library. And I have all of these groups. And so in my group 1, it's created this whole new library for me, my Amazing Test Library, and it has all of my other libraries too, but I'm just looking at Amazing Test Library, and I think comment 1.1, I can go into my different groups here, and I think I want to make this one, group 1.1, a favorite. And I think the favorite color I want is, I'm going to make it blue. And then in group 4, I want this subgroup comment. This is a really important one right here. I want to make it a favorite because I use it all the time, and I'm going to make it like bright orange. And then I'm going to update my comments. Now, let's go back over here and look at its updated Annotate Pro. My Amazing Test Library is here. My new commented favorites are here. And so I'll be able to use those when I am in Canvas, and I can pop those into wherever. I mean, you can literally pop them into, wherever. I'm going to pop it in right there. But you can use this in Word, you can use this in Teams, but you can use this in Canvas. But, to use it, you just put the cursor where you want it and pop in the comment that you want. It's magical. Just, ooh, look at that. So, if you have any questions, please let us know in e-learning, and I hope that this was helpful for you.